Peace everyone, Kimmy the Moorish Candace here with another video. You know that everything you're going through is preparing you for what you already asked for. I like that. Simply because we are creators and we make our own. You know, your destiny is yours for the making. Be it good or bad, it's still a matter of choice, free will. And just to build with you on this beautiful equinox, a lot of us did a moon meditation to bring into the spring equinox. A lot of us may have put intentions into the universe to attract money or other things in life. We ask and we ask and we ask as creators, but how many of us take that time to express gratitude, attitude for the things that we asked for initially? It's one thing to ask, but it's another thing to receive in a manner where when we put certain thoughts into the universe, we emit a powerful energy along with that thought. And we need to forever be mindful of our thoughts because we're forever creating. Coming into this new year of death and rebirth, we must take the initiative to express gratitude. Watch ourselves, watch our thoughts when we begin to complain too much. I have to catch myself doing it moment to moment, because we'll get caught up in an illusion of circumstance. We can always change our circumstance by the way we change our minds, the way we change our emotions. And it's really up to us. Even when being in a negative emotion, nobody can make you upset. It's definitely a mere choice to be upset. We allow ourselves to take on baggage by simply entertaining the idea of a particular emotion. Coming into this idea of death and rebirth, while we're meditating and we're focusing our energy, how many of us take the time to dump out old ideas, dump out old emotions, or transforming those things? Because you can't necessarily dump it if you don't have anything to dump it on or to transfer it to. But you can regenerate your own energy and transform old energy into new energy. You can recycle by grounding and restoring that energy within yourself. As women, we are the carriers of certain energy because we're internal and a man is external, and we allow certain men to give us their energy, and a lot of times we're not prepared for that because we haven't evaluated this person enough to give them our energy. And when it comes to certain things, we can either be too needy, when it comes to wanting relationships, and we'll just take on anyone's energy, which is not good, especially when you don't know how to transform this energy, because it sits on you for years and years and years, and it can create and create and create. Remember, your creative energy as a woman is in your ovaries, which is also where your sexual energy lies. So you definitely want to be careful with harnessing certain energy. So we have to take this spring equinox and allow it to be a death and a rebirth of something beautiful and something divine. If someone wronged you in your past could be yesterday, your past could have been like a moment ago. Take this day and transform that energy into a gratitude attitude and release those old ideas from you. We want to attract things into our lives, but we forget to have the gratitude attitude in order to receive. The more we have to be grateful for, the more the universe creates to give us to be grateful for, about. One of the exercises we could do is the gratitude jar, and I offer this to a lot of my clients, because a lot of them do call and complain, and they call me regularly to complain basically about the same thing all the time and don't realize that they're doing it. A lot of us don't realize that we're doing it, especially if we're not studying ourselves. When we are grateful, it's healing, actually. As above, so below. Where the mind goes, the body must follow. And we have to look within and realize when we take on certain ideas that something's taking place within us. What is it? If we take on a positive idea, if we take on the idea of love, if we take on the idea of unconditional love, along with that gratitude, it's very healing. Because it's creative energy. Love is creative energy. Love is divine energy. Again, we want to transcend that energy. We have to look at our lives and just say, I'm just grateful for air. Affirmations are beautiful. With every spirit comes a word. And, we have to change those words from I can't, or it's hard, or it's difficult. Those words sound harsh. They sound undivine. We have to change those words into I like it when, I love it when, certain things take place in my life that bring me to the idea of oneness. We have to appreciate life. If we don't, if we live with that I hate it affirmation, I hate it when so-and-so does X, Y, and Z, or I can't stand when people, okay, well, the universe is recording that energy and it's playing it back to you and giving you more of what you don't like. So we must come into this year, this new season, with a new mind frame, willing to create divine energy, divine spirituality, divine closure, if that's what you need as well. You know, just wanted to share a couple of things with you to bring you to a point of keeping it divine, letting go of old energy, cleaning out our, like spring cleaning is a physical thing, but it's also a mental. I know when I clean, that's my meditative state. I can't speak for everybody else, but as I clean my home, I'm throwing the thoughts out with the garbage. Okay, this no longer serves me, but this idea no longer serves me either. And when we clean those type of things out, we make room for new things, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually. We make room for the new to come in our lives when we take time to just dump out the old. Out with the old and in with the new is what my mommy used to say all the time. And I give honors to her, because she showed me that at a very young age. Spring cleaning, it doesn't always deal with the outside, but what I'm doing outwardly, I'm also doing internally, but I'm doing it internally first, because I realize that nothing happens outside of ourselves without our permission. It's a mastering of our wills to be in tune with the universal will of our creator, and we have to forever be mindful of that. I just wanted to share with you guys, it's my way of showing love, my verbal hugs to those I can't reach, but if I can give you a few well-placed words, I think that if we can get each other to think, we can save ourselves. And with that, I close with, keep your gratitude attitude and may your manifestations be fruitful and multiplied. I'm your girl, Ykeme Breaks, Candace, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.